Hello everyone, so welcome back to our YouTube channel Code for Cause. So continuing our series, so in this video we are going to talk about few organizations which has projects based on C++. So students were requesting this a lot because generally there is a feeling like if we move with C++, we will get less projects based on C++, and C++ is not a preferred language for GSOC, etc., participating in GSOC. But the beauty of Google Summer of Code is this, that whatever tech stack you are working on and in whatever field you are interested, you will get some projects based on that tech stack or that field of technology for sure in GSOC, because about 200 organizations participate in Google Summer of Code every year, and more than 1,000 projects are listed in their idea list. So there are plenty of projects, plenty of organizations based on every tech stack, every technology, language, framework, etc. We just need to explore a bit. So starting our video, so our first organization based on C++ is Videolan. So everyone has used VLC media players. So there is not much to talk about this because we all are aware of this very much. So they have projects based on C++. So as it is a very famous organizations working from a long time, so you can definitely check out their projects and contribute. Even if not for GSOC, you can generally contribute to this organizations. GNU compiler collection. So if you are a programmer that used to do programming in C++, so I think you are definitely aware of GCC compiler. So it is a compiler specifically for C++. So they also participate in GSOC and have project based on C++. Next is Haiku. So C++ is a language that is very much famous for operating system development. So Haiku is a desktop operating system and completely written in C++. So and C++ is very much known for operating system development, and Haiku is one of like oldest operating system and very famous. So you can check out this organizations as well. Next is Linux Foundation. So Linux, so you can see they also create Linux distribution, and so they also have projects based on C++. Arduino. If you are someone from ECE background, electronics, EE, triple E, etc., so you must have worked or played with projects related to Arduino, or even if not worked with, then must have heard this name Arduino. And it is like used to work on input and output related to electrically generated input outputs and censoring the inputs based on light, touch, finger, or sensors, etc. So they also have projects based on C++. Okay, so next is OSGeo. You have heard about many map APIs and many other APIs that is used to know the geolocation and live locations, etc. But they might be paid or they might be closed sourced. So OSGeo provides a lot of APIs, has a lot of projects related to geolocation, and they provide a lot of like APIs also, and they have projects known as like Geo for All, OSGeo Live. So they have like a vast number of projects in field of geolocation, mapping, locations, geospatial technologies, etc. So you should check out these projects also. Apache Software Foundation. So Java developers are more aware of Apache, and I don't know like how much C++ programmers are aware of Apache or not, but Apache is a very much famous organizations, and they are participating in GSOC from many years, and high chances they will participate again in 2021. So when we talk about open source licensing, when we talk about like they also provide platforms to deploy products. So there Apache comes into the scene. You must have read about Apache licensing in many of the open source projects. So they also have projects based on C++. BRL CAD. So from students from mechanical background, they use CAD a lot for solid modeling, 3D modeling, etc. And they used to create. People use CAD for augmented reality, virtual reality, etc. So in AR VR also we see the use of CAD a lot. So they have a lot of projects like FreeCAD, BRL CAD, OpenSCAD. So in which FreeCAD is a lot famous than others, I guess. So you can check out this organizations also. And similar to like BRL CAD, we have many other organizations too, like Blender Foundation. So they also work on similar target for modeling, for 3D printing, etc. So they also have similar kind of projects and based on C++. So you can check out Blender Foundation too. Boost C++, you must all have heard about standard template libraries. So I'm not saying standard template libraries has from them are from them, but Boost C++ also provides a lot of support for C++ libraries, and a language becomes more stronger and it has a more strong user base when they have external supported libraries. Like why Python is much known because they have support from for a lot of libraries. So Boost C++ creates a lot of libraries supported for C++ language. Seagal. Seagal is when you were in college and you were having a subject like computer graphics or something related to that. So at that time you must have heard about this organization Seagal. So it is used for in the field of graphics, etc., geometry processing, and it also finds its use in medical sciences field to generate graphics and all, to generate 2D and 3D models. So yes, similar to like the previous organizations. Next is CC extractor development. So it develops CC extractor development is also somehow creates projects similar to Blender and Seagal, etc., for modeling, etc., but they are having a lot of use in the field of AI nowadays, because they create projects that are oriented to that, and a lot of projects that is used for learning purposes also. Next is free and open source Silicon Foundation. Mostly it is known as FOSSI. So they are also having a lot of projects related to C++. They don't have like the main tech stack is not C++, but they have few projects listed in their idea list that are based on C++. So you can check out those projects and specifically contribute to them. Mbox. So Mbox is something where you like you want to experience Linux. You want to experience how the Linux operating system works, how it is different from other operating system, but you really don't want to install Linux operating system. So there are things like Mbox, etc., comes into the picture. So you can use Linux software, Linux operating system without actually directly installing into the bare metal. So yeah, next or last organization I should say is LibreOffice. So if you are a Linux user, you must have used LibreOffice for a lot of purposes, for like docs and all. So LibreOffice is free and open source office suite. So if you even didn't use LibreOffice, you might have idea about Google Docs, etc. So it is a similar kind of thing. So Libre is a free and open source office suite, so you should definitely contribute to it, and it is a great project, and it is like having a great community also. Libre has a great community. So yes, so that was a lot of projects related to C++, and I still suggest you to explore more on your own, and you will get like double triple number of organizations based on C++. So there is no tech stack, no technology in GSOC regarding which you will not get any project, not a single project. So Google Summer of Code has a lot of variety regarding projects, organizations. So keep exploring, keep learning.